Wow. Are you living together currently?
Yeah, currently we are in Virginia Beach, but our next step actually is I'm moving to Scottsdale, and then she's going to move in the interim to LA. Only a 50-minute flight apart, but we're both chasing our dreams. And I think for location wise, we both feel that those are the spots that we want to be.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Zachary Reality here to give you a full update on Susie and Clayton. Before we get into today's video, if you're new here, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Let's get right into Susie and Clayton. Now, rumors started circulating. I guess Bachelor Nation started freaking out that Susie and Clayton might be on the break. They might break up. There's like all these, worries that we have since Clayton did a podcast with Amanda Hirsch from Not Skinny But Not Fat, who's, side note, one of my favorite podcasters. Definitely check her out. Listen to her interviews with Kim Kardashian and Khloe Kardashian. So good. I hope she gets the rest of them next in the future. But during the podcast, Clayton basically said that he was going to be moving to Scottsdale while Susie was going to be moving to Los Angeles. And it got people pretty worried because right now they're living together in Virginia Beach. And if they're going to be moving to two different states, that's almost like taking a step back from their relationship. Like, everyone is just like, oh my God, like, how are you going to go from living together to living apart, and then let alone living in two different states? Like, is there a breakup on the horizon? Like, it just got everybody worried and freaking out because we love Susie and Clayton. We watched them on The Bachelor. We saw the journey. It was a really dramatic ending with Rachel and Gabby and the group breakup. And they ended up together, but they never got engaged. So they're still boyfriend and girlfriend. And if they do get engaged, Clayton's gonna have to buy his own ring unless he does it with the Bachelor or ABC in some type of partnership way. Not that that matters. But anyway, I guess the podcast got misconstrued. I don't know if Clayton left parts out. I don't know if Amanda maybe cut a few things out and her team. I don't think that they would do that. That wouldn't make sense. But there is more to the story on Clayton and Susie. So I'm here to kind of deliver it to you, as I was able to talk with them myself and get the quote-unquote exclusive update on what is actually going on. So
This news worries me.
Yeah, and I get that. But we are aware of that too. We're like, people might look at it as like, oh, they're separating. But this past weekend, she went to film a wedding and I missed the hell out of her. And like, when she came back, it was like that distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Clayton is moving to Scottsdale. Like, that's official. He lived there during The Bachelor when it was airing, even though he's like from Missouri, which everyone says I say wrong. I guess because I'm from Long Island, maybe it's Missouri. I don't know. Missouri is how I've always said it. I also say otter instead of order, and then I also say draw instead of drawer. But that's just like a little Long Island thing, I guess, or maybe it's a me thing. But Clayton is going to be moving to Scottsdale, right? So he's moving in with his brother in Scottsdale. Susie is going to be moving to Los Angeles. So she has like a friend in Los Angeles. There's like a room that she's able to kind of move into for a few months. I'm not exactly sure what part of LA. It really doesn't matter. We don't want anyone showing up to her house. But the plan is for Clayton to move to Scottsdale with his brother. He's going to be chilling there for a little bit, looking for houses. So he's going to buy a house. So he got money from The Bachelor, right? Like, he was The Bachelor. He got the big paychecks, right? Or I don't know. I guess leads reportedly make $100,000 per season. When you're on the show, you don't make money as a contestant. Like, when you go to Paradise, you make a little bit of money. Usually it's like, what, $400 a day, a lot of people say, just because then you already were on TV. But as a contestant on The Bachelor, you don't make any money. So I guess because Susie commented that she was a broke bee on one of my comment sections, which I don't think is true. I mean, Susie, you gotta have a little something. We know you're a hardworking videographer. But Clayton's gonna move to Scottsdale for a few months, kind of look around and find a house. And then he's gonna buy a house in Scottsdale. So Susie's plan is to move to California for a few months to Los Angeles, which is only a 50-minute flight, as Clayton said on that podcast, from Scottsdale. So it's really not that bad. They'll be able to see each other on weekends, maybe every other weekend. I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure it out when they move. But he's going to be looking for a house. He's going to buy a house. When he finds a house, then Susie will move to Scottsdale. So what's the point of her moving to Los Angeles, you ask? Is that Clayton's moving in with his brother. So it really wouldn't make sense for Susie, nor would she want to be in like a smaller apartment with Clayton and his brother. You know what I mean? Like, she has a roommate right now who's actually a guy. I think his name is Tay. So shout out Tay. Hey. So it's not that she doesn't want to live with guys. I think that she just maybe is getting a lot of opportunities opportunities in Southern California because she's a traveling videographer. So she does a lot of weddings. I feel like I see that on her Instagram a lot. She was like in Santa Barbara or wherever else. There's a lot of weddings in California. It's a really pretty place to get married. So yeah, I mean, I think she just like didn't want to rush moving into that apartment with Clayton and his brother. So she'll move to Scottsdale after a few months or whenever they figure it out. I was able to talk to them, as I mentioned, and they assured me that they are not breaking up. Like, they're completely staying together. They're not breaking up. They have no plans to break up. I know on the podcast it was a little concerning because Clayton,
you know what, no matter what happens, we'll forever be thankful for being a part of each other's life because we both made each other better human beings.
kind of was like, I don't know, it just seemed like they accepted if they were to break up. They're like, he was saying that they were thankful like for their relationship and everything they taught each other and learned from each other and the love they shared. So everyone thought that they were breaking up. Even I made a TikTok before I talked to them and was like, uh-oh, like it looks like they're taking a few steps back. Like I'm worried. And then Susie started like trolling people in my comment section on TikTok. And then she made a TikTok duetting me. And at first I thought that she was trolling me. I mean, even though we are like already friends and we've talked, like I still was like, oh my God, like, are you trying to troll me, Susie? But they said that they obviously like weren't, and like they were just making, you know, she trolls in a good way. Like it's a positive, like you troll when you are like, you know, making fun of people, who are, I don't know, it's like, it's with love. You get it. You get it. You get it. You get it. Clayton and Susie are moving to 2 different states. Clayton went on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast and shared that he is moving to Scottsdale and Susie is moving to LA. Now they originally said on Caitlin Baristow's podcast that they were going to move to Scottsdale together. But I guess Susie has other aspirations and her career is taking her to Los Angeles. So yeah, they are gonna be moving in together, you know, in Scottsdale, buying a house, whatever. And they're not breaking up. Like they literally are not breaking up. Like they're actually happy together and they have no plans to break up, which is great. Cause like I am a Clacy stan. Like we love Clayton and Susie, even after like the whole thing, like who cares, right? Like they're happy, they're chilling, it's their lives. And yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna get engaged or like when that would be. I guess they're gonna like buy a house first and then maybe like chill in it for a bit. In a year or two, they'll get engaged and get married and have kids. I mean, there's really no rush to the timeline. I think they're still in their late 20s. So yeah, I mean, that's the full update on Clayton and Susie. We gotta thank them for giving Zachary Reality the exclusive update and breakdown because a lot of us were freaking out, myself included, but they're all Gucci, and I hope this kind of clears things up and like explains exactly what happened on our FaceTime call. Like they literally told me this and I'm telling you guys. Let me know your thoughts on all of this, or if you have any further questions. I feel like Susie and Clayton will probably answer them, especially Susie. She's really up and active on social media. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and before you head out of here, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you can even ring the bell if you want to go one step further so you're always updated on everything I post on YouTube, which is a little bit more often these days. And I post a lot of shorts too, which is just what YouTube is like encouraging creators to do, is to just like post all of their TikToks onto YouTube. And then they call them shorts, kind of like reels. So a lot of times like I'll make TikToks and then I'll just post some on shorts and some on reels if you don't have TikTok. But I mean, that's just like whatever. That's literally not even necessary to put in this video, but I thought it would be an interesting factoid. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye. See you guys.